Alexa, you've been speaking today about what we can learn from the misfit economy. So how can brands take on elements of an outsider or provocateur culture while still remaining authentic?
Yeah, well, there are two elements really of the misfits that I looked at. And one was this idea of the insider misfits. So those people within companies, within huge organizations that are really trying to hack their cultures from the inside. They're not whistleblowers, they're not saboteurs, but they're actually productive agents of disruption within companies. And so that's one angle. And then the other is looking at all these misfits in black markets, informal economies, and the models they're looking at. So how we get outside of these really rigid command and control hierarchies, how we look at things like collectives of decentralized leadership, these types of principles.
Okay, great. And in terms of brands, who would you say is doing that well in terms of taking on these informal or more disruptive microcultures?
To be honest, I think it's pretty guerrilla at the moment. So I've worked with entrepreneurs or corporate misfits or insiders from a number of different companies, and from Ford, from GSK, from Shell even, and I think it's really these types of people that are pioneering change. But a lot of companies aren't managing it. So a lot of these networks are very informal, and they're growing informally, and I think that's actually a good thing. I don't think you want this top-down management approach that says, oh, entrepreneurs, you have to do this or you have to do this. So I think it's really best for the companies themselves to think about how they grow this as a guerrilla movement, as something that's really owned and spearheaded by employees, as opposed to coming from strategy or being another HR initiative that people kind of roll their eyes at.
Okay, well, it'll be really interesting to see how this develops over the next few years. Thank you so much.
Cool, thanks.